go ahead and hit that subscribe button. That lets us know to keep making more.
Pretty cold out here. It's gonna be miserable for them. We've got rain coming in about an hour and a half. So we're gonna be quick and get these girls out of the rain. Good morning, welcome back to the Sacramento Beekeeper. We're doing some emergency tree work yesterday from the storm that we had out here, and got a phone call in the East Sacramento area. Downed elm tree in a front yard. The arborist was going to take care of the down limbs and found a beehive in there. So we're gonna go check it out, see what we've got. Enjoy the show. So I know the cluster's in here somewhere, trying to stay out of the cold. There's our cluster. Man, that looks like a lot of lost brood there. Looks like all worker comb. I don't see any drone comb on there. Maybe when we get into a little bit more, we'll find some. I think that's a Chinese elm tree. Pretty cold out here. It's gonna be miserable for them. We've got rain coming in about an hour and a half. So we're gonna be quick and get these girls out of the rain. Stuff you find in a tree. Got a nuke box here. Some frames and a couple frames of drawn comb. Save your old crummy comb. Really helps on cutouts and swarm recoveries. We don't leave this in the colony. During the relocation, the bees really like to get on top of there. So it makes it easy to use it. If I use this in a 30 or 40 swarms. Give them a little bit of smoke, break up the cluster. I know it's cold, but that'll decrease their defensive behavior a little bit here. Short, tiny puffs. We're not pushing a lot of hot air right at them. We don't want to burn the bees. This is not a large cluster. Quite a few of these bees died in the impact. Some of this comb looks fairly new. Yeah, this is all packed with capped brood. Unfortunately, the storm caught them right at the ramp up for spring brood. We're going to try and take it from the right side, the left side, get rid of all the brood that's going to be chilled and dead. Then we'll know we'll work with our center area and our cluster. That's going to help us identify where the queen's going to be, providing she didn't get smashed in the impact. You can see these are together from the impact. We'll just go ahead and take that one. we got to go quick for the rain, so we're not going to frame this up on site. We're going to take this back to the apiary and frame it up. I just saw a couple hive beetles. There are some queen cups. This stuff doesn't seem loose, so I'm going to start from the top down. If you start from the bottom, you may remove a piece that's supporting a broken piece above it, and it'll come falling down. So that's where we're going to go, from the top down. See if we can find the queen here. These gloves are sheepskin, so you can't really wash them or they'll shrink up on you. My gloves smell like 50 other colonies from this year. Right. Pretty confident she's not in here. I add this to the nuke box. Not a lot of bees, but whatever the queen was doing in here, she was doing a good job. Give your smoker a little shake, knocks off the ash, allows the air to access new fuel. There's an ash catcher at the bottom, so it helps the ash fall through, catch at the bottom, so the air can go right through a little bit better. We're going to give it a little bit of smoke before we do that. As we separate the two groups during the removal, you can observe the behavior of both sides, and that might give you an indication of where the queen may be hiding. Just going to look for her. I don't see her there. These bees are probably pretty hungry, so we're going to give them a little bit of honeycomb that we found sitting down on the broken log. Right now, give them some food. A little bit of honey for them, just till we can get them home and get a frame of real honey in there to them. They'll find that and they'll pass it around. This one's got some bees on the back too. That looks promising. Went pretty well, recovered the rest of the bees. Unable to spot a queen. The cluster was pretty thick, so it's quite possible we could have missed her putting her in the box. Used a crowbar to get rid of a piece of wood that was on the inside of the trunk. Had a lot of bees on there, so it made it easy to pull that off, shake the bees into the nuke. Otherwise, you got to put a piece of comb next to them, give them a few minutes to walk onto it. It's kind of a pain. So pretty fortunate it was able to just break off, and we got all the bees in the box. We're getting ready to head back now to the yard and do some rehab on them, get them framed up. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. Thanks for watching.